Welcome to the Bamboo Brief. Today, we've got to talk about something huge that just dropped, a deal that is sending massive shockwaves through Wall Street. We're talking PayPal teaming up with OpenAI. This is way more than just another corporate partnership. This could literally change how every single one of us shops online. So let's dive right in.
So check this out. This morning, October 28, 2025, Wall Street wakes up and sees this number. PayPal stock is up a whopping 14% in pre-market. Now, you and I both know a jump like that does not just happen out of nowhere. Something absolutely massive had to be driving it.
And what was that reason? Well, it boils down to two simple but incredibly powerful words: OpenAI. That's right, the company behind ChatGPT just announced a total game-changing deal with one of the biggest players in the entire fintech space.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to go inside this landmark deal, because truly, a new era for e-commerce is kicking off right now.
So here it is, the heart of the whole thing. PayPal is officially the very first payments wallet to be embedded directly inside ChatGPT. Think about that for a second. The super simple, super trusted checkout experience you already know from PayPal, it's now going to be part of the world's most powerful AI.
And what's so wild is just how simple they're making this. I mean, picture it. You're chatting with ChatGPT, you ask it to find you, I don't know, the perfect pair of running shoes. It shows you a few options, and boom. Right there in the chat, you see that familiar Buy with PayPal button. You click it, and you're done. No opening new tabs, no filling out endless forms. It's just discover, click, and buy. That's it.
And get this, the speed of this whole thing is just insane. The deal was apparently only finalized this past weekend. It was announced today, and it's going live for all of us next year. I mean, it just goes to show you how fast the AI world is moving. Blink, and you'll miss it.
So this is way bigger than just a button, right? What we're really talking about here is your own AI personal shopper. Shopping is about to get a major upgrade.
This slide just lays it out perfectly. Think about how we shop now. It's all on us, right? We're the ones scrolling through endless websites, comparing a dozen different products, trying to find the best deal. But this new model, what they're calling agentic AI commerce, it completely flips the script. Instead of you doing the searching, you just describe what you want. And the AI, your agent, goes out and finds it for you. It's like the jump from wandering a mall to using a search bar. This is that next big leap.
And hey, don't just take it from me. The CEO of PayPal himself, Alex Chriss, is calling this a whole new paradigm for shopping. He's basically saying it's hard to even imagine a future where this isn't a huge part of how we buy things. He's not just dipping a toe in the water, he's betting the company on this being the future, and this deal puts them right at the starting line.
You know, this move doesn't come out of nowhere. OpenAI has been quietly and very strategically building this whole e-commerce ecosystem. They've already got giants like Shopify, Etsy, and Walmart on board to bring products into the chat. But what was missing? The payment part. PayPal is that final, crucial piece of the puzzle. They're the trusted layer that makes the whole thing actually work.
Okay, but whenever we talk about a new way to spend money, there's always that big question, right? Is it safe? Is it secure? And this is where we see why this is a PayPal deal. It's all about combining that new convenience with old-school confidence. I mean, just think about the sheer scale of what's happening here. You have PayPal's absolutely massive network of merchants, who are all verified, by the way, connecting with hundreds of millions of us, the consumers, who also have verified accounts. This isn't some brand new app trying to convince you they're trustworthy. This is one of the most established, trusted networks on the planet plugging into the newest technology. And because it's PayPal, all the protections we've come to expect are just baked right in. We're talking about things like buyer and seller protection, because everyone's verified. That means way less risk of fraud. Plus, you get all the good stuff like package tracking and a clear process for handling disputes if something goes wrong. The whole point is to make this futuristic way of shopping feel totally safe and normal.
All right, so that's what it looks like for us as shoppers. But now, let's put on our investor hats for a minute. What does this mean for the market? What's the real big picture play here?
When you boil it all down, PayPal's strategy is pretty clear and pretty brilliant. They want to be the payments backbone for this whole new world of agentic AI shopping. You know, just like they became the go-to for the first wave of e-commerce, they're making a play to be the default trusted payment system for the AI-powered future.
Which really brings us to the big final question, doesn't it? We've seen things like social media, like the shift to mobile, create absolutely massive trillion-dollar markets out of thin air. So with AI ready to change basically everything, is agentic AI the next one? Could this really be the next trillion-dollar opportunity taking shape right in front of us? Now, that's a question that every single investor should probably be asking themselves right now. And look, if you believe this is the future and you want to be a part of it, building your own portfolio with innovative companies like PayPal, you can get started today. I use the Bamboo Investment app. It's super straightforward. If you want to check it out, I've got my referral code down in the description. It's a great way to get started, and it really helps support this channel. But now I really want to hear from you. What do you think about this whole deal? Is this really the future of shopping, or is it all just a bunch of hype? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to read them. And of course, if you got some value out of this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming next. All right, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching the Bamboo Brief. We'll catch you in the next one.